I have the Inkee Falcon original gimbal. They came out with the Inkee Falcon Plus, $90.30 today of $119 to $129. The Plus will now take the media module. Guess it's important to have the media module and reverse charging. The GoPro really doesn't need a gimbal. It does perfect without one. The camera doesn't do great at low-level shots. Even without stabilization on, you're not going to get the perfect video that you see out there that some of the people are displaying such a beautiful picture. I'm sorry I have to say that, but that's how I see it. The Falcon app. Let's connect it, because in this video what we're going to be doing is factory resetting our gimbal 100%. Now, we turn it on, we connect our gimbal, and we look for factory reset. Nowhere in here does it say factory reset. When you get your gimbal, it should be on firmware 102. When you update the app today, it's on firmware 1.4.1R. And that may be because of the update of the Falcon Plus. It's going to run both gimbals. The R is for this particular region I'm in. Now, you want to get your firmware back to, I believe it's 52. Shut the gimbal off. The app shuts down. What you're going to do is long press the mode on button. Over 8 seconds, this will start to blink red. Congratulations, you just erased your firmware 102 back to factory firmware 52. If you open up the application and you click on the Bluetooth, you must click on the actual name. It's clicked on. We're on 53. I get the numbers wrong. Please forgive me. Now, you see the blinking light. You need to go to firmware update. It's communicating to the gimbal. Check for updates. It's getting the update off the internet to version 102. Going to start the update. Going to confirm it. 2,917. Just prior to getting to 2,917, the gimbal will be completed. So we'll come back when this completes. As we're nearing our completion, 2,200 and change, you'll notice in the background the Inkee Falcon Plus at $90.30 again. The black ring versus the gold ring. So if you get a gold ring and you got a plus, you got the original Inkee Falcon. Now, you have a USB-C charging port that's going to go to the media module, and whatever size battery this is going to charge your GoPro. You can take your GoPro battery out, run the camera, do a lot of things with it. You could put an external mic. It's going to add weight. Use the cable. I believe this gimbal is good enough for me. So as we complete it, this is going to shut off and the red LED is going to go out. This will say completed. 3, 2, 1, off. I was off by a second or two. Now the gimbal is in the off stage of the app. The gimbal is in the off stage of the gimbal. Long press it. All the lights come on. The gimbal's on. Reconnect your gimbal by hitting the actual area over here. Completed. Connected. 102. Now your factory reset and updated to 102. 102 is the latest. Should have came with your gimbal. But firmware v1.4.1R did not. That you cannot downgrade or anything. Calibration very important to factory reset your gimbal. Like we said, there's no resets in here, but if you do a static, the gimbal is in the on stage. And what you're going to notice is this is going to just flick all the motors. Now we are freed up. That's the calibration of static. Horizontal. If you click horizontal, it reset. You want to make sure your gimbal, and you want to get out of this, and you want to level your gimbal. Now you want to do the horizontal, and you want to zero it out. But if you don't zero it out and your gimbal's like this and it's off, then you come in here and you do the best to go to whatever number it is. You want to get to 000 and you're having a difficult time because your large fingers. You can then come over here. Let me get to the area and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I hit save. So I am zeroed out. Sometimes zero out may not do the trick. Now I am leveled. My gimbal's on the table, perfectly leveled, and I am now horizon level. Even with the GoPro, it's got horizon level, so that little level won't knock it off. The most hardest calibration around is going to be this. Take off your tripod and follow the instructions. But please, let me tell you, I may have to pause the video to straighten it out. I may have to return my app on, because if you do it right the first time, there are 6 steps you should walk right through. Start the advanced calibration. The gimbal's going to shut off. Follow the instructions it's telling you. The lights are going to stay on. It's going to blink on the top. You're going to look at the app's pictures. And when you get this nice and level, don't push too hard. You just want to gently hold the gimbal handle and turn things. The first time is very tricky to do. So what I am going to do is I'm going to start it again. And then what I am going to do next is I am going to back out, shut the gimbal off, and do it over again. I find that the easiest way to do this. So I'm going to back out. The gimbal's connected. It turns off. I'm going to restart the camera. I hit the wrong button, and I do apologize. It has nothing to do with what I'm doing. And then I'm going to restart this again. Complete, calibration, advance, start advance, okay. Follow the first picture. You're going to see how fast this is going to go. First one, turn this up to the sky. 2, turn it forward. I'm going to turn the camera around like it says. Turn this to the sky, which I have to turn it all the way around. There we go. And then turn this thumb bolt to the back. Motor is facing the bottom. leveling it on the table. And then the last one, button facing me. Done. As soon as the handle went down, we're done. Calibration complete. And now you are going to back out and you are going to double press the button. You hit the mode on button to wake it up. And there you go. Your gimbal is 100% calibrated, factory reset, ready to hand it over to do whatever you want to do, to sell it for the Falcon Plus, to reuse it because you had a trouble, etc., etc. Shut your gimbal down. The app shuts down. Close the app down and have a great day. Any questions you have, I'm very helpful to answer your questions and get the answers for you the best I can. Have a great day, everybody.